From director David Lowery, whose only other movies I've seen are the remake of Pete's Dragon and A Ghost Story, comes The Green Knight. After seeing this new preview, I am vested in this movie. It feels like a moving painting. With story so rich and old, it feels legendary. Starring Dev Patel, who's from more movies than I had suspected he's been in. Honestly, he's all over, and I only remember him from Slumdog Millionaire and a fleeting performance in Chappie. This film is definitely going to have his name in households for a while. I can guarantee it. The story feels more like an old legend handed down of a time when the lines between myth and reality didn't exist. As it should, considering the core idea of the film is plucked from history and myth itself. The Green Knight is a character from the Arthurian poem Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. I'm sure this film adaptation will take liberties, as do films based on writings new and old. But rarely do we see stories on screen of the Round Table that don't have King Arthur or Merlin as the protagonist. A tale of a knight on a treacherous quest to complete a game started in his kingdom when a foreign knight came to the castle walls and had an audience with the king requesting,
"Let one of your knights try to land a blow against me."
The request toward the king is met by Gawain of the Round Table. He raises the Green Knight's own axe over his head and slews the foreigner. Suddenly, our expectations are subverted when the walking green tree of a man lifts his head from the floor and insists Gawain must go to his kingdom in 1 year's time for the same challenge to be met. Before riding off carrying his head in one hand like a scene out of a Sleepy Hollow movie, we follow Gawain a year later into the woods as a talking fox warns of his ill fate to be met. Being robbed and ending up coming across a race of giant beings he seems to be wanting to face off against makes this film seem crazy and outlandish. This world looks like a thrill ride, busting at its seams. Rich colors and dark scenes gripping the screen and giving you an eerie feeling of dread and otherworldly mystery dripping out of its foregrounds. From encounters with enchanted foxes to giants, and even what looks like diving into an upside-down lake, possibly crossing paths with Lady of the Lake, to even seeing Gawain's head set on fire while seated on a throne. This movie drips with folklore and legends of old, coming to life like never before put to screen, and yet still feels as easily viewable as the laid-back, slow-moving pace of David Lowery's A Ghost Story, minus the Beetlejuice ghost bedsheet.
Been reduced to sheets.
Think of them as death shrouds, and the moaning is important. Really moan.
This epic journey across lands of old, with challenges brought upon our hero from magical beings, is sure to be one of the biggest films this summer. I can also guarantee that. Until next time, I'll catch you in the credits.
Why do you stop me?
Me too. Yes, I did.